Yo, 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 it's your boy Smooth, and we back with another video. We back with another reaction video, you feel me? And today we back on the Celebrity Car channel, and we got Burna Boy, you know what I'm saying? I listen to Burna Boy, I don't know if you do. If you don't, I suggest you go and listen. But yeah, man, let's see what type of whips Burna Boy got. I got a sneaky suspicion it's gonna be some sick whips, cause bro from Africa, and if you know anything about people from Africa, they got that sauce. You feel me? Yeah, make sure y'all stay in tune. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything and all things car content and car related, I will bring to you. And yeah, let's see what Burna Boy talking about. Let's see the whips he got. Let's see if we approve of the whips, and let's see what whips we would want to be in our collection at the end. You know the drill. Let's get into the video, gang.
Being a Grammy-winning African giant, festival headliner, and the man who put Afro beats on the world map, Burna Boy is a car lover. See, Damini Ogolu always had this wild dream. If he wasn't making music, he wanted to become an F1 driver. And when you look at his garage, you feel that dream didn't just fade away. It evolved into something way crazier. From vintage Ferraris to million-dollar hypercars. Today, we're ranking Burna Boy's car collection. Starting off at the bottom, we got the state.
Bro, you gotta have the Cybertruck. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to put y'all on game. Y'all is not hearing me though. Y'all is not liking. I don't know why people not liking the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck is so freaking tough, bro. Especially when you get to rapping them, bro. I'm telling you. Give the Cybertruck a chance, gang. Give it a chance, man.
Stainless steel headache, fam. Burna Boy's Tesla Cybertruck. Tesla promised the world a spaceship on wheels, but sales? Trash. Burna copped his 2024 model from Abuja Car, Nigeria, and it's just a fun toy to him. Something to take out when he's bored. This is probably the one car in his collection he could give away tomorrow and nobody would cry about it. But hey, it's Burna, so we'll let it slide. 15th rank for the Cybertruck. Now, moving on up at number 14. Burna's got the Mercedes-AMG G63, the almighty G-Wagon. And look, G-Wagons are classics. You pull up in one, people know you mean business. His is a black 2023 model, clean, subtle, and always a staple in celebrity garages. Problem is though, Burna's other cars are just too insane for this to rank higher. It's like having plain jollof rice when you got full suya, plantain, and pepper soup waiting for you at the table. Feel me? 14th spot for the G-Wagon. Keeping it in the Benz family, Burna also rocks with the Maybach GLS 600 and the Maybach S650. Now these are the official whips for VIPs. When you've got money, but you don't feel like shouting about it, you sit in a Maybach. The GLS 600 is Burna's chill SUV, and the S650, that's the OG flagship. Fun fact, the S650 dropped in 2016, and a lot of people still prefer it over the newer generation because of its clean, timeless look. But for Burna, these are his relax and let the driver handle it cars. That's why they land here, mid-pack.
I smell the finest things for a living. Today we're smelling laundry.
Man, they got us with an unskippable ad. Unskippable ad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sponsor me is Tide, since you got the unskippable on there. Another unskippable game.
Sliding into the Rolls section, Burna owns a Rolls-Royce Dawn and a Cullinan black badge. The Dawn is one of his earliest big flexes, a red drop top with white interior. Picture it, Burna, top down, dreadlocks blowing in the...
For some reason, I don't like red cars like that. Unless it's a Hellcat. I'm biased, but depends on the car. I really don't like red cars.
Wind, music blasting, yeah, that's how you roll in this. Smooth, classy, and loud without trying too hard. Then you got the Cullinan black badge. Sleek, powerful, the kind of ride you use when you want to cruise through Port Harcourt with people noticing. It's the quiet billionaire move. Now these two Rolls Royces balance his collection out. Luxury when he wants it, subtlety when he needs it. Now we enter Burna's true obsession, Ferrari. At 9th place sits an iconic 1984 Ferrari Testarossa. This car is straight out of an 80s movie set. Wide body, side strakes, that flat 12 engine roaring like a lion. If you watched TV in the 80s, you probably saw a Testarossa at least once. Owning a Testarossa is like owning a piece of history, a symbol of Ferrari's dominance back in the day. It's not his fastest or flashiest, but it's a collector's gem, and that alone makes it special. Moving on, we got the battle of the siblings, the 488 Spider and the 458 Italia. Now let's start with the 488 Spider, which Burna copped in red. It's sleek, modern, and the perfect.
Now Ferrari's definitely got to be red, you know what I'm saying? If a Ferrari red, you know what I'm saying, that's like almost a given. But on some cars, red just not going with, you know.
I've made it Ferrari, but
opinion,
then
you know what I'm saying?
There's the 458 Italia. The 458 was actually Burna's first Ferrari, the one that started it all. He famously crashed one in 2022 in Lagos, but came back and bought another, this time in white. That tells you everything you need to know. This wasn't just a car, this was love. People argue all the time about which one is better, the 488 or the 458. But for Burna, the 458 has soul. That's why it edges out the Spider in the ranking. 458 at 7th spot. Ferrari's first SUV, the Purosangue, is one heck of a car. Burna picked his up in black with a retina-burning red interior. The Purosangue is Ferrari's answer to the Lamborghini Urus and the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Some say the Urus is still better, but hey, this Ferrari SUV costs around $430,000, and Burna rocks it like it's nothing. This car proves one thing: Burna is a certified Ferrari addict. It's not just about a brand for him, it's part of his DNA. And you already know you gotta buy a couple of them if you want to get your hands on exclusive models. Now time for the Purple Demons. Burna really snapped with these two. First, the Lamborghini Urus Novatec wide body, already one of the craziest SUVs on the planet. Burna took his and turned it into something straight out of a comic book. Wide body kit, purple paint, white leather interior. The streets call it the Grimace Shaker. And honestly, they're right. Then he matched it with the Aventador SVJ Roadster, also purple with yellow calipers. The SVJ Roadster is one of the nastiest Lambos ever made, and Burna decided to make it his partner to the Urus. Together, they're like the Purple Avengers.
Revolto, yeah. Revolto.
I'm rich.
But let's get even wilder. Burna's Ferrari 812 GTS is pure perfection. Gray on the outside, blood red on the inside. He got it from his official dealer, DJ MZ, and is easily one of the sexiest cars in his lineup. The 812 GTS packs a 6.5-liter V12, pushing 789 horsepower. This isn't just a Ferrari, it's a rocket ship with leather seats. Price tag? About $700,000. 812 GTS takes the bronze medal.
Go into
that's
the
up there. I ain't gonna cap. 700K.
Layouts into an art
700K. Okay.
Third rank. Now let's get into something rare. Burna owns a 1988 Ferrari 328 GTS, worth around $2 million. The 328 was Ferrari's late 80s masterpiece, mid-engine, 2-seat, with a 3.2-liter V8 producing 270 horsepower engine. It's not the fastest by today's standards, but it's iconic. Burna's 328 is red with a walnut interior, and it's the kind of car most collectors would kill for, because Ferrari only made a little over 6,000 of these worldwide. And Burna having one shows how deep his Ferrari addiction really goes. So for that, second place for the 328 GTS.
What would you say keeps you happy?
What keeps me happy, man?
I know one.
What?
Supercars.
Yes.
Oh my God! When I saw, was it the new McLaren? Was it the new McLaren?
Senna. So it's a McLaren Senna, fully exposed carbon edition.
How many made?
I got shields.
There's 15.
15 in the world. Talk to me.
Of the exposed carbon joint.
Of the exposed carbon joint. Talk to me.
And finally, Burna Boy's McLaren Senna MSO. Fully exposed carbon fiber, one of only 15 in the world. This hypercar is insane. Built to honor the legendary F1 driver Ayrton Senna, this is a $2 million track monster disguised as a street car. Burna got his delivered straight to Lagos from Abu Jakar, and it's easily the craziest flex in his garage. The only question is, on what road is he really driving this? Nigerian roads weren't made for a Senna, but that doesn't stop Burna Boy. He pulls it out proudly whenever he feels like it. And honestly, who's gonna stop him? The Senna is the definition of rare, exclusive, and untouchable. No wonder it takes the first rank.
Number 1.
From the flop Cybertruck all the way to the $2 million McLaren Senna, Burna's collection is valued at well over $10 million. But
goodness, so I'm gonna be able to pick. We're gonna make it interesting. 3 cars from this collection, gang. Let's see what we're doing. Alright, for number 3, I feel like I gotta go with I gotta go Urus number 3. I gotta get a Ferrari though, don't I? Don't I gotta get a Ferrari, cuz? You gotta get a Ferrari though, cuz. Dude, you know you gotta get a Ferrari, bro. Are we going Urus? Then we going the SUV Ferrari. And then we going McLaren Senna. You feel me? That's my top 3 right there. That's what I'm taking from this collection. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Burna Boy got a sick collection. Shout out to the Celebrity Car Channel, because that's like my favorite car channel that's out right now, providing me with hella content and hella inspiration. I hope y'all get inspiration from these videos. I hope you get inspiration from seeing the cars that people have. Make sure you stand on that grind, my boys and girls. And yeah, until the next video, I'll see y'all. Make sure you stay believing and keep going. Keep going. All praise to the Most High.